Hi, Renata. How are you? Hi, Jen. Good afternoon, good evening, good morning, everybody. Hi, Kath. Hi, Nellie. How's everybody doing today? Hi, Cindy. Hi, Pauline. Good evening. How are you? Hi, Carla. Hi, Melly. Hi, Maggie. Yes, all is well. How about you? Funny you would ask, Cindy. Cindy just said, are the kitties behaving? No, no, they're not. Hi, Claudia. Hi, Light. Hi, Kathy. You're feeling relieved? How are things? Hi, Katie Louise. Oh my goodness. No, the kitties are not behaving. I don't know if it's the energy lately or what, but my cats don't want to go to bed at night. I feel like I have children. They don't want to go to bed. Uh, get into bed. They eat. You feel like they should be ready to sleep. No. Oh no. They want to run around. They want to make noise. They want to chase each other. They want to scratch the side of the mattress while I'm trying to sleep. And then at 4 o'clock in the morning, when I want to wake up, when they want me to wake up for food, they are little buggers, nonstop. Oh, thank you, Tinkerbell. I appreciate it. Hi, Em. You're on vacation. Enjoy. Kathy, you're right. Time makes better and healing, for sure. It's the energy, Kathy. You think so? Hola, my friend. Yeah, I don't know, but like I'm frustrated with the cats these days because they are nonstop, and like the noise that they make, it makes me a little bit worried because like my neighbor, who I don't know and don't see very often, it's gonna sound weird and don't make it spicy, please. His bedroom is like on the same wall as my bedroom. So if my cats are running around the bedroom and making noise, then I worry that he hears their little footprints and chasing and whatever. Let's hope not. So, sounds like your life. That's what kitty cats do, Anne. That's what kitty cats do. So, your cat is a free range eater. You keep her bowl at all times. Yeah, if I did that, my cats would eat ridiculously. Especially my newest one. Bonjour, monsieur. Hi, Naz. How are you? Bonjour, Jill. Oui, ça va bien. Je suis très fatiguée aujourd'hui. Vraiment fatiguée. Like I feel tired today. I feel like I hit a wall this afternoon. Hi, Raquel. How are you? Good evening. I don't have a ton of time with you guys. I have a session coming up very soon, but yeah, toi aussi. But I thought I'd pop on and say hi to everybody. You're not allowed pets where you live, so you bought a robot fluffy cat. Aw. I don't know if I could be without my pets. I mean, there's something to say for not having pets too. I mean, like the responsibility, the cost. But I do love having pets. Aw, thanks, Johan. I appreciate it. Hi, Laura. I do. Thank you. Me too, Kath. I'm happy to just even spend a half hour with you guys. I'm well, Lucia. How are you? You need a nap? You just got home from swim. Well, swimming makes you tired too, I'm sure. I feel like I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm thirsty. I'm tired. I just had something to eat. I'm having a great day. How are you? Like, there's no complaints really. Like, I've just been really busy with a few things. You guys know that I'm trying to get that little bit of a water leak fixed. Not that it's like a steady leak or anything, but there's an area in my ceiling that, or through my window, I don't know. But I'm getting that solved in the next few days. So we're going to be reading some tarot cards, Naz. We're going to read some tarot cards, see what the energy is. I kind of look like I just had a nap. I laid down for maybe half hour, 40 minutes, and then a call came through and woke me up, but that's not a bad thing either. Hi, Tasneem. How are you? Thank you. All right, tell me, everybody, what's your word of the day? How are you feeling? What's the vibe? Hi, Lily. I'm well, thank you. How are you? Speaking of thirsty, electrolytes. I can't drink enough today. It's also very hot out too, right? Good. I'm glad you're well. You feel strong today, Lucia? You're tired and exhausted, Jill. Yeah, it's heavy. But you know, whenever there's a new moon coming, it takes more energy. Full moons, you let go. New moons, you're like starting something. Planets in retrograde, yeah. I mean, I think we're trying to acclimate ourselves, our bodies, our energy is really trying to adjust. And I think that's a lot of it right now. Progress, calm. Hi, how are things in South Africa? You feel happy? Good. Yeah, Lucia, it's very hot out. Very, very hot. You feel like you're getting there, just don't know where. And that's okay. You don't need to know. Don't worry about the who, what, when, where, why, and how. Just make your moves. You know? Hi, Nick. How are you? Thank you. Awesome. I appreciate it. You feel tired and confused? You're exhausted from doing more for others than you will ever get back. So stop doing it, Wilbur. I talk about that every day. Don't overgive. Don't do it. You don't have to. It's 2:22 in the morning? Or when you clicked on this, I see. All right, let's take a look at the current energies and see what's going on. You're feeling tired? Yeah. How many of you, how many of you are feeling things to do with matters of the heart? A lot, yeah, a little sad. Ozzy Osbourne died yesterday. Yeah, so many things hitting us, you know, like Ozzy dying is very sad. Malcolm Jamal Warner, I'm heartbroken over Theo Huxtable. Like I don't know, I'm sure many people are sad. I mean, of course, over Ozzy Osbourne and Malcolm Jamal Warner, but like these are people that have been a part of our lives for so long. And the way I feel about Malcolm Jamal Warner was like, you feel like you grew up with him, you know? Hi, Ann, you're on the other side now. Um, I just feel like we grew up with him, and of course, if you listen to Ozzy Osbourne music, and these are all things that hit us so hard when they're a part of our, you know, our life. Yeah, both deaths are heartbreaking, of course. Yeah, your father passed away, and your siblings hid him from you. Oh, I'm so sorry, Kate. I'm really, really sorry. Hi, Dana. How are you? Yeah, he died yesterday, Jen. Yeah. And then Malcolm Jamal Warner drowned the day before, and like, how heartbreaking. Soul contracts, you know? You were sad to hear too, Kimberly. Yeah. Did you feel like you grew up with him, or did you feel like it was something that was a part of your, like, I don't know, like the Cosby Show, despite whatever we say about Bill Cosby, I mean, so many atrocious things obviously came out later about Bill Cosby, but the Cosby Show in general was just such a part of, gosh, culture, you know, like to think that, yeah, you felt like you grew up with him, Lucia. I totally get it. Yeah, you grew up with the Cosby Show. Me too. I don't know anybody that didn't love Malcolm. Like it's crazy. Like every tribute kind of says the same thing. Like he just had this warmth about him, this something, you know, just he had it. And maybe that's again, I always say it's soul contract, unfortunately, you know. I mean, like even just watching those clips, I love on TikTok, I watch Cosby Show clips all the time. I love watching classic TV. Yeah, Ozzy not surprised. Yeah, we knew the health issues, yes. But yeah. So but yeah, it's I don't know. Oh, thank you so much, Lily. I appreciate that. What you're liking is people coming together, not fighting and cheering on. Yeah. Yeah. You love classic TV too? I'm a classic TV buff. Like, I love old school TV, you know? But yeah, so I don't know, matters of the heart right now, and that can be in many different ways. So whether that's opening your heart to love or you're feeling the heaviness of your heart somehow, but let's see. Does anybody feel any guilt? Or does anybody have anyone around them right now that's kind of self-sabotaging? Because there's this energy of like fear, right, of moving forward right now. The new shows just don't do it for you. I mean, they don't make TV like they used to, right? I mean, remember those days? Oh my gosh, right? Think of all those old shows. They were so great. Sorry, I missed what you said, Cindy. What was it that you gave? But hi, Monica. You feel like you're at a crossroads? Yeah. Anne just said, my heart is heavy and guilt. My son called crying from jail about girlfriend, then it was making you, oh, I'm so sorry. That's tough, Anne. That's tough. Oh, I'm so sorry. That's really, really tough to deal with, but you have to stay true to your boundaries and what's best for the situation, even when it's difficult. Oh, lots of birthday gifts. You mean overgiving? Yeah, new shows are fake and have no substance. There was something wholesome about like older TV shows, right? Hi, Jennifer. How are you today? So let's see the potential or the challenge. The Knight of Wands, passion in the pants. But this can also be about hot and cold energy, where one moment it's this and another moment it's that, you know? So Cindy, why the need to overgive? What was the reason? Sometimes you have to ask yourself, like what motivated the overgiving, you know? Oh, thank you, Mr. Trotter. Yeah, it's a Lydios crystal. I agree with you, Dana. There aren't any real, like there really aren't any new shows, sitcoms that I really enjoy watching. Not like the old stuff. You told her you can't go and she said, don't want to be my friend. Oh, I'm so sorry, Lily. Sometimes these things happen for a reason. There's nothing you can do, really, you know? But there's a hot and cold in the air. And it could very well be that there's like a vulnerability that's needed, but there could also be some guardedness. Oh, thank you so much. That's really kind of you. Thank you, Wilbur. You liked watching Mom? You know what's funny? I enjoyed watching Mom too. I did. Yeah. So Cindy, then you have to try to find ways to ask yourself, like, what could you do to change that? If it's something that's, you know, causing an issue. Hi, Holly. Good evening. You like watching Friends? There's so many shows that I love, you know. You love Mom? Mom was a good show. I enjoyed that. I enjoyed that a lot. Aw, and that was nice that the guy asked you at the gas station if you're okay or if you needed anything. And Cindy, that sometimes that's because of a desire to be loved in return, and that comes from childhood, right? Yeah, you've got a lot on your plate, Lily, for sure. Oh, you heard a train? Did you? Yeah, it's not far from here, but I'm surprised. But it's also very quiet in the house right now. Like the house is super, super, super quiet. Hi, Towering. How are you? Hi, Baba. How are you? Hi, Paul. You've been struggling with trying to control the situation. I was doing so well, then bam, back to the old. Well, Aaron, I mean, you have to ask yourself, what are you afraid of? I'm assuming I know, but I could be wrong, just based on previous. It's a matter of Always pushing forward. Every day's a new day. Even if you make a mistake or you get pulled back, you've got to continue to move forward. You were dehydrated today? It's hot. Oh, and you forgot your extra bottles. Yeah. The cats are doing well, Lucia. Like I said, they're just really, really, really energized at night these days and early in the morning. Hi, Raven. Hi, JK. Let's see what we need to focus on today. You're welcome. Ah, the Eight of Swords, the illusion of mental entrapment. Yeah, the kitties are sleeping right now. How would they like it if I went and like, woke them up and, made loud noises around them and played and, And I feel like I have conversations with my cats. Like, I'm sure I'm not the only person who does this, but like when Karma was a kitten, she used to steal all the food out of Jimmy's bowl and Pandy's bowl. Hi, Mike. I'm well, thank you. How are you? And now that she's like 2 years old, now Taro comes riding in, 10-month-old, 11-month-old kitten here, and he's like ravenous. He's stealing all the food out of the bowl. He's pushing them out of the way. And I say to Karma all the time, like, that was you. I told you. I told you one day that would be you, that you would be the one pushed out of the bowl. And it's just so funny to see them, So Aaron, I send you so much love and a happy belated birthday, but it's something that you can't try to force or try to manifest that call or try to make it happen. You have to let it be. Otherwise you get disappointed, right? And it's holding you back. And I say that too with love. So you must love yourself first. That's what tarot taught. Of course, I agree. It's all self-love. Yeah, sibling rivalry, like you got it with the kitties. A fox? The fox is telling you to look out for yourself, Anne. Hi, Christy. You do that daily with your dog and your cat? Hi, Billy. Let's see, Eight of Swords. Let's see what this illusion of mental entrapment is. Well, there's the Venus card that we can't unsee. I won't tell you. I won't tell you. If you don't see it, I don't know. I don't know. We've talked about this card for a long time on this channel. Hi, Alenta. How are you? Hi, Dr. Marilyn. My nails? Oh, thank you. I love this color. I'm so happy with it. Venus or an offer. It's almost like someone is overthinking an offer that they want, or self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. It's going to be okay, Erin. It really is. But at a certain point, it's a decision, right? It's a decision point of like, how many rounds? How many rounds? Hello. Dana, you like that one? You like that card? Dana, which card do you prefer? That or the storm card? Let's see. Let's see the recent past. Let's see the recent past. Nine of Coins, feeling good in your own skin, self-worth, self-value, and self-respect. Yeah, if we don't decide, the universe will, Raven. And that is 100% true. The longer we hold on to something, the more we try to force something, the more resistance we're going to get. And expectations are the root of all problems. That's why we have to let those go. Just because we would do something doesn't mean that other people would do it, This one for sure. The storm card has been overplayed. Yeah, I get it. I get it. Totally get it. All right, let's see. So Nine of Coins. Oh, thanks, Anne. Nine of Coins. Decisions. Are you in the old? Are you in the new? Which path are you going to be taking? I've seen that card a lot actually in the readings lately as well. Again, it's a repeated energy of like, what am I going to do right now? Yeah, Dana, we can learn the easy way or the hard way. And I remember Kat saying recently, like, choose your hard. And I say it a lot lately too. Just, she inspired me with that. Like, it's like, choose your hard. Choose your hard. Hi, Tanis, how are you? You're learning the hard way? No, we want the easy way. You like the fireworks card, Mike? You like explosive hot canoodling? Alex, Alex agrees. Alex agrees. Good, I'm glad. Oh. You know what I can't believe right now? Just want to make a point about something. How is today Wednesday? Like, wasn't it just the weekend? Is it just me? Like the days have absolutely flown by. Like Tanis, when you came in, it made me think about the day of the week, right? Because I was thinking about Tuesday. And I'm like, it's not Tuesday, it's Wednesday. How is it Wednesday? Wednesday's like already almost over. Then it's Thursday. And then once it hits Thursday, like it feels like then it's okay, it's Friday. You know? Their yellow raincoat. That's funny. Like, I can't believe like how fast the days are going. The process is moving slowly, but the days are moving quickly. Yeah, the days are moving so fast. Today's your 7-year work anniversary. Nice. Happy anniversary. Enjoy the day. That's amazing. Hi, Bob. How are you? Yeah, it's flying by. I can't even believe it's Wednesday. It's gonna, like, the week, I feel like it was just the weekend and I was like, doing weekend things or house things, and I've got so many things to do. I'm well, thank you. How are you? So let's see the strength position. Oh, the 5 of Swords. How many of you have a headache right now? It's already Thursday in Nepal. There you go. You're right. Somewhere in the world, right? Hi. Yeah. You feel it, eh? It's almost August. I know. It was just New Year's. Kat, I say that all the time. I agree. I agree. But here's the thought. New moon tomorrow. Full moon in a couple weeks. And then guess what? Eclipse energy. Back into eclipse season. Oh, nervous laugh, nervous giggle. You've had a headache? I have a bit of a headache today. You hear me. Yeah, but you're working. Yeah, it's all good. You woke up with a horrible headache. I have a headache this afternoon too. No, the new moon is tomorrow. Is tomorrow technically. And with that, we have alchemy. There's something brewing. Yeah, drink more water. Oh my gosh, I've been drinking a ton of water, like electrolytes even. I'm so thirsty. So let's see. You're having a good time, Renata? That sounds wonderful. You get headaches with the full moon? I think this is what I was saying, that we're going to be, well, think about it. New moons take more energy because you're manifesting new things, right? Full moons are all about purging and letting go. And also, you know what I'm noticing a lot lately? Like, I can see it in the video here as I'm looking at myself. I really do look like I just took a nap. My eyes have been watering so much, and it's not because I have allergies. I don't know what it is. It feels like my whole eyes get so, I don't know. It's like I'm crying or something, and I'm not even crying. Oh, thank you. My hair. You know what? Sometimes when you're in the throes of getting ready, somehow you end up with decent hair. Yeah, today turned out all right. Thank you. I was so busy this morning I had an appointment that I had to get to, and the traffic was so bad this morning. Oh my gosh. I was in the worst traffic. It's like, I guess everybody experiences this. They say Toronto traffic is one of the worst in the world. There's always a joke. It takes like an hour to get from Toronto to Toronto. It's like, I wasn't in Toronto specifically, but a suburb of Toronto. And oh my God, like the traffic, the construction, it took me an hour to get somewhere that shouldn't take me an hour, Oh, thanks, Anne. So yeah, I don't know. You hate mornings? Cancers are not necessarily morning people, and I say this with love to my Cancerian friends here. There's a little bit of moodiness in the morning, or moodiness with cancers, Oh, thank you. You've been dehydrated for days. Yeah, you got to drink that water. Maybe get some electrolytes. Yeah. Yeah. Mercury retrograde. Yeah, that too. Oh, a pickled cheesecake. I think I saw that, Anne. I think I saw that. Now, is that a dill? Because I'm not a dill pickle kind of person. I love pickles, but I'm not into dill pickles. I like sweet and sour pickles, like European pickles, or like, you know, like bread and butter pickles. You're not a morning person? I'm a morning person. I'm a bubbly person. I'm a very, if you didn't know that about me, I'm just naturally very bubbly. Like, I'm that person that can go into a workplace and be awake and bubbly. And that probably annoys people. But I'm a night owl as well, though. Yeah, good point, Maggie. Near future, throw caution to the wind and enjoy life. Page of Wands, go on an adventure. Okay. Yeah, you're a night owl. I'm a night owl and a morning person. Yeah. And I don't need coffee to wake me up. That's the one thing about me. I like coffee. I enjoy having coffee, but I don't need it to wake me up. You're a Cancer and a morning person? Okay, good to know. Oh, there's the moon. Near future. Shadow side. Some of you could be working through some emotions, some tough emotions. You're bubbly, but not when you're hungry. You get hangry. I was born naturally optimistic. And I swear that's my Sag rising for some reason, because that's the optimism of a Sag. I don't know. I don't know how I inherited that, but I don't really get angry at anything. You know, I'm not easily bothered. I'm not moody. I'm not saying I don't have my days, but I'm not really, it takes a lot to make me angry. Well, as Cancerians, you're ruled by the moon. The moon is emotions, right? You feel that way too, Jill? Yeah, you're a Sag rising too, Kath? So suggested approach is the Six of Swords, moving on to calmer waters and peace. Yeah, Taurus, I can't imagine would be a morning person in general because they like to sleep. Wish fulfillment. We're wishing for peace right now. That's for sure. Okay, thanks, Anne. Oh, it's a dill pickle. No bake. I just don't know if I could do a dill pickle. I like pickles, but I'm not a dill fan. You hate coffee, don't need it. You're ready to go by 4 a.m., up by 3 because of Kitty. Of course, Kitty always wakes us up early, right? Hi, Carly. Calmer waters would be nice. Not a morning person, says Anne. Yeah. High raindrops. So let's see. What do we need to know? The Hermit. Be careful with isolation right now. I think a lot of people are isolating. But you also have to decide what you want. Hi, Lorraine. How are you? Are you ready to receive? Can you receive? Hi, Deborah. Good for you, Deb. Deb, that's so tough. I'm sending you lots of love. All right, let's take a look at the hope and or fear. Hope and or fear. Truth and clarity. Truth and clarity. That's all that we need, right? Is the truth. But can we handle the truth? There's that feminine energy again. Are you able to receive? Receiving truth. Maybe sometimes that's the fear, right? You're ready to receive. Perfect, Alex. That's good. That is a sign. All right, let's take a look. You've been feeling that? You've been doing that, raindrops? Then you got to spark new energy in your life. Probable outcome. You got to walk away from things that no longer serve you. Let's go double or nothing here. Let's see what the next card is. Judgment. Oh, the wake-up call. Heeding the call. The horn is sounding, telling you to make a move. Let's see. Death and rebirth. Death and rebirth. Surrender. Purge, let go. That's what's necessary to have a rebirth. You want new energy, you got to let go of the old. That's what it comes down to. Well, my friends, I got to go because I got to get ready for my session. But I wanted to pop on and see you guys and pull some cards and send you a lot of love. I know there's a lot of tiredness in the air, a lot of emotions. Thank you, Jen. You too. You too. Yes, me too, Tanis. Me too. Hope you're well. Thanks, Eleanor. Holding on to the old is only going to ache more. You got it. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate it. You too, Ardella. Thank you. Thanks, Light. Thanks, Dana. You're exhausted. Thanks, Kath. You too, Kat. Have a wonderful evening. Merci, Mathieu. Thanks, Laura. Thanks, Maggie. Yes, I'm glad to see you too. Thanks, Raquel. Enjoy your time there, Renata. Thanks, Carla. You too. Have a great night. Thanks, Raven. Thanks, Erin. Take care. Good evening, Calliope. I'm going to have to say hi and then I got to say bye. I got to go, but thank you, JC. I appreciate it. Hi, doctor. Nice to see you. It's good. It's good. Everything's well. I got to run, but nice to see you all, and I'll talk to you all soon. Thank you, IG. Okay, bye. Okay, thank you so much, YouTube. I'll talk to you all very soon. Thank you to my moderators. Bye, guys.